it is my 22-week update and I am in the baby's room. We have been working on renovating the room, so later at the end I'll give you a quick tour of what we've done. So as you can see, the next step is to install the closet and put up the doors. Last week my doctor said I really need to get a flu shot, and I was traveling to Knoxville for 4 days, Sunday through Wednesday. And so before I left, I went to 2 CVS's and they had no flu shots, just flu shots for senior citizens. So I was really nervous traveling. I washed my hands like crazy. I used, the hand sanitizer, and then I washed my hands they were so dry. It must be like 40 times a day because I was eating out too, of course. And then, so I flew Sunday night, and then I wake up Monday morning sick with achiness, and I'm like, oh great, I got the flu, and I wasn't able to get the flu shot. So as soon as I felt sick, I booked an appointment with my doctor that last Thursday, because my OB said if you have any symptoms whatsoever of the flu, go and see someone right away. So it was Monday, and there was no CVS or Minute Clinic in downtown Knoxville. So I was just like, I can wait till Thursday. And I just took a Tylenol Monday and Tuesday, and then when I traveled, thank God I actually felt a little bit better on Wednesday. So I went in on Thursday, and it ended up being a sinus infection, and she said that my ear was starting to hurt, so she said it was probably spreading and probably would have become an ear infection as well. So unfortunately, I had to take antibiotics. I'm on day 5 of them or something, which I didn't want to do, but she said amoxicillin is safe for the baby. So I've been taking that, and then the doctor actually had a flu shot, so I got my flu shot done, and it didn't really hurt at all. They do it in your arm. So I was glad that's done, even though I think right now they're saying there's a 30% chance that if you get the flu, it will stop it. But I guess it's better than nothing, and it's really scary if you watch the reports of what's going on. We're at the peak of flu season, and this is one of the worst seasons for the flu. Children are dying. I think a 36-year-old woman died last week out of nowhere. So I'm glad I got that out of the way. My husband needs to go in too and get his done. My symptoms this week, I have really noticed an increase in my appetite. I need to make sure I'm eating every 3 to 5 hours. If not, the hunger hits and I am just ravenous, and then you make bad food choices and I just want anything. I feel like my cravings have curbed off. I feel like I had crazy cravings for 3 weeks of creamy dressing with salads and pasta, basically Italian food. So I feel like that went down. When I was in Knoxville, I had a delicious green juice every morning, and then I made this, I tried to recreate it with my juicer at home. I actually did a video, I'll link it below. And it's kale, it's really good, kale, pineapple, spinach, so I think it's really good for pregnancy and it fills you up. And I actually just saw, when I was at Whole Foods, I got one, they sell it for $8 for a good amount of, I think it's a pint of the same green juice, except it has pear, pineapple, all that. So I've been drinking green juice every day for about 10 days. And I just feel like that's a good way with spinach and kale in there to get your fiber and your calcium, and I think something else kale and spinach is good for iron maybe, which all are nutrients that when you're pregnant you really need. And then with being so hungry, and then my bump has gotten so big, which I'm so excited about, but I get full so much quicker. If I can eat a salad and start to feel full. So I definitely need to start concentrating on eating smaller, more frequent meals, I think. Just with the butt, there's just not a lot of room in there because the baby's growing so much. And it's interesting, I just read that, so the baby's a pound approximately and 11 inches, and in the next month, the baby's gonna double in size, which is a lot of growing, and it says a lot about how big the bump will be. So speaking of the bump, I'll show you the bump and then I will give you a quick tour of the baby's room of what we have so far. We got this dress from Amazon. I love it. It's like a tank top. I'll put the link below. I just think it's so cute and it's so comfortable and it hides everything. So here's the bump. Okay, I'll show you the before. So as you can see, we bought a house that was built in the 80s. They had hollow core doors and wood trim everywhere. We had new doors installed, which I absolutely love. It's just a very modern, simple door with matte black hardware. And so my husband put up new trim. And then we painted the room gray and put up all new base, window trim. I want to paint the window. I'm not sure if I want to paint it a matte black or a white, and really we need to wait for the weather to warm up because it's about 30 degrees here every day in Pennsylvania. So we have, the gray is from Sherwin Williams and it is Mindful Gray, which is my favorite. It can look beige in sunlight, and sunlight it looks more gray. It's very neutral. Oh, hi Sadie, do come to join. Sadie matches the room. So everything's done, just touch-up painting after we sanded, which by the way, I think my days of working on trim is done because I was on the floor this weekend. Sanding the holes and caulking the trim, and my bump is getting way too big for that, and I was getting like lightheaded standing up. So all the trim is caulked, sanded, and my husband needs to do the touch-up painting. And then the next step is we got from Lowe's built-in closet system with shelving and drawers. So that needs to go in. And then the bifold doors, they're brand new. My husband painted those. I got the cutest little knobs, sweet little like feminine knobs to go on those. So the closet gets done, that gets done, and then the room gets cleaned up and we are ready to start loading it in. Although he is going to change out all of the light fixture and the outlets for a smart home. And he actually found these outlets that are child-proof, I think. I'm not sure, I haven't seen them yet. But all the rest of our home is smart home, so the baby's room will be smart home as well. So I am so excited. I bought a matte black curtain rod with pink curtains, and I ordered a pink trellis rug. So I cannot wait for him to finish the painting so I can start loading things in and buying more stuff and getting the baby's room ready. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So thanks a lot so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you next week on my 23-week update. Have a good week.